Hi, this is Algebra 1, Module 5, Lesson 5, the practice problems. We are going to practice graphing inequalities here. So for each inequality and graph, pick a point and use it to determine which half plane should be shaded. Then shade the correct half plane. So if I wanted to try to figure this out, I'm going to pick something that x is a multiple of 5, because if I multiply by 5, then that would um, work in there. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, comma, drawing here. I do 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, comma, -1. Okay, so I'm going to do 5, comma, -1, which means if I plug in for 5 for an x, I should get -1 as an acceptable answer. So is -1 less than or equal to 1/5 of 5 minus 4? Is -1 less than or equal to 1 minus 4? -1 less than or equal to -3? No. So that means I need to shade this side of the line on there. And notice when I look at this, y is less than or equal to. Look, I'm doing the y's that are less than or equal to that line. So for here, y is greater than. So I'm going to assume it's on this side because these are the y's that are greater than this line, but I'll pick one just in case. So let's do 1, 2, 3, comma 1, 2. Let's do 3, comma 2. Okay, so is 2 greater than or equal to -3 times 3 plus 5? Is 2 greater than or equal to -9 plus 5? Is that greater than -4? That is true. So that point is in there. I'm going to fill in this side. Okay, so what if it is a one like this? The x and y are both on the same side. Okay, well, let's just pick again. Let's do 1 comma 1, right? Let's just do something we can easily do in our heads. So 5 times 1 minus 2 times 1, is that less than or equal to 10? 5 minus 2, oh, answered myself. 3 is less than or equal to 10. That is true. So I'm going to do this side. I wonder why that works. If I look on there, I'm getting the y's that are bigger, but here it's saying y is less than. That negative is going to flip my sign, which will make my y's greater than. All right, when I solve. So here, is that greater than 24? Let's just do our 1 comma 1 again, right? Again, that's an easy number to plug in. 3 times 1 plus 4 times 1, is that greater than or equal to 24? 3 plus 4, 24, that's 7. Is that greater than or equal to 24? No. So I want this side of the line because the number I picked didn't work. All right. So again, y is greater than. No negatives involved. It picks the greater than. Let's try them on these sides. So here, use the graph to write the inequality that represents the shaded region. All right. Well, I can look at the y-intercept, and I can look at the slope and write it in y equals mx plus b form, except it's not a y equals, but I'm doing the y's that are down less than. It's a solid line equals. And let's see, what is my slope? It looks like it is a down 1 over 1, -1x. And then I start at a, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that was at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 plus 7. -1x or -x plus 7. Y is less than or equal to. Let's try it over here. Let's still do that mx plus b form. Y This time we're going above, so greater than, it's a dotted line. So there is no equal, so I'm going to actually make that more proper, greater than. And this time it looks like my slope is a up 2 over 1. So 2x. And I start at, oh, I made a mark on that y-intercept. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Negative 4. So it looks like y is greater than 2x minus 4. Let's look at the next one. Again, I have a dotted line. And so I know it's either going to be greater than or equal to. I'm doing it's less than. Oh, sorry, greater than or less than. No equal. So all the y's are less than that line. And my slope looks like it's up 2 over 1 again. So another 2x. But this time it's crossing, it looks like at 10. So 2x plus 10. All right, and this one. Oh, this way. So y, this time we're above. So it's greater than. We have a solid line. It's equal. My slope looks like here to here. Looks like it's an up 1 over 3. So 1/3 x. And it crosses at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plus 5. So y is greater than or equal to 1/3 x plus 5. Next. For each proportional relationship below, one representation is provided. Create the remaining representations and explain any connections you notice between them. So I need an equation. Let's see. That's a plus 8 or a times 2. This one's a plus 8. So I know it's a y equals, and it's an equals because we're not doing a greater than, less than, it looks like. I'm repeating 8x, and it starts at, if I were to go down 8, it would be at 0, 0. So it's just y equals 8x, which means crosses 0. And I could count by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And let's go 4, 8, 16. No, 4, 8, 12, 16. So let's count by fours on here. 8. It's not, kind of getting crowded. Let me see if I can draw this a little bit better. 4, 8, 12, 16. So I'm going to go 1, 8, 2, 16. 3 would be the next one. 4 would be up here. Okay. And it is not connected because um, it's just saying days and cost. So it costs, let's just come up with some sort of context here. It cost $8 a day to attend a soccer camp. Okay. So 10, we're going to create an equation. Oh, here's the context this time. So the equation, she earns $9 per week allowance. So week, oh, it's not. Let's just use a text box. Week, and the side we'll do months. And so here we'll say the first week she gets $9. Second week she gets 18. Third week she has 27. And so again, we can kind of do this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's just go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Don't have room to write too much. So 1 is 9, 2 is 18, 3 is 27, which is kind of right here. And again, doesn't get anything in between. So y equals, Looks like a 9x to me. There's no starts at 0, 0, and goes from there. All right, last ones. Equation is 3x. So doesn't really give us anything. So let's just make a situation of I eat 3 meals each day. Okay, so then we come up here and we do days, day, and over here is meal. Right, a little more central. Okay, which means when I go to write it, day 1, I have 3 meals. Day 2, I've now had 6. 3, I've had 9. And 4, I've had 12. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's just count by threes. 3, 6, 9, 12. So then I can say 1 is 3, 2 is 6, 3 is 9, 4 is 12. All right. And this one, they give us a graph, which means we're starting at 10. And it looks like 1 down, 1 over 1. So maybe let's do I'm pouring water out of a how many gallons do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. A 9-gallon jug, 1 gallon every minute. Okay. Well, we should do second. That probably sounds reasonable. All right. So I'm pouring water out of a 9-gallon jug, 1 gallon every second. So if we do that, then that means y equals, we start at 10 and we're subtracting an x each. No, not at 10. We start with 9. We said it was a 9-gallon. 9 gallons and we subtract 1 each time, which means we're counting by ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And this would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So the first, second. Oh, wait. It can't be water. You have a title here. I did not even pay attention to that. I'm pouring sand. I have to pour sand out of my 9-gallon jug. Goodness, not reading my stuff. So at 0, I have 9. At 1, I have 8. 2, I have 7. 3, I have 6. 4, I have 5. All right. And I believe that is it. So thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time.